Hi y'all, boy, it's been a long time since I've seen your faces and I sure am missing it. Hopefully we'll be able to get back together soon. I won't take up much of your time tonight. I just want to talk a little bit about a passage I read and where it took me and got me to thinking. I'm going to read from Luke 12, starting in verse 22. This is Jesus speaking. And he said to his disciples, "Therefore I tell you, do not be anxious about your life, what you will eat, nor about your body, what you will put on. For life is more than food, and the body more than clothing. Consider the ravens. They never sow nor reap. They have neither storehouse nor barn, and yet God feeds them. Of how much more value are you than the birds? And which of you, by being anxious, can add a single hour to his span of life? If then you are not able to do as small a thing as that, why are you anxious about the rest? Consider the lilies, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. Yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his glory was arrayed like one of these. But if God so clothes the grass, which is alive in the field today, and tomorrow is thrown into the oven, how much more will he clothe you? O you of little faith! And do not seek what you are to eat and what you are to drink, nor be worried. For all the nations of the world seek after these things, and your Father knows that you need them. Instead, seek his kingdom, and all these things will be added to you." So I've had a little more time on my hands these days, and it got me to thinking, and it kind of took me in a little bit of a different path than maybe what Jesus was speaking about here, but it got me to thinking about how much time I waste in my life wishing for something else. I think about, man, it's like I can never be satisfied. I think about, man, I need to fix this house up. I just want to live in something nicer than what I've got. It's embarrassing to me. Or I think, man, I wish I could drive a new truck or have a new boat, whatever it is. And the list goes on and on and on. And I find myself getting consumed with all the things that I want to, in my head, somehow give me a better life. But this scripture kind of took me in a different direction other than worry, and it got me to thinking about the blessings I actually do have, that I spend no time, that I don't realize, that I take for granted, and I don't go to God in gratefulness and thanks for the things that he's truly blessed me with. And so I got to thinking about it, and I spent, maybe a half hour or maybe more thinking about it. And when I started thinking, I thought, last night I turned the AC down low where it was nice and cold, and I crawled into my bed with brand new sheets, brand new comforter, and got one of those memory foam mattresses, got all cozy in there and slept so good. And then this morning I woke up and I opened my eyes and I stood up out of bed and I got ready for work, and right now work is just 2 doors down from my bedroom. I've been working from home instead of driving into Dallas. And I have a job when so many others in this nation right now are out of work and without jobs. I've been so blessed to have a job and continue to pay for the things that we need. And I worked for an hour or two, and I thought, I'm getting hungry. So I went into the kitchen and I opened up the fridge. It's full of groceries, and I thought, I think I'll have me some bacon and eggs this morning. So I fried up some bacon in the oven, and after about 10 minutes or so, I took that bacon grease and I poured it in the frying pan, and I fried me up some eggs, and had me some toast with red plum jelly on it. it was good, and I think about right now how relatively good my health is. I'm able to get up and do the things I want to do every day without really any hindrance. And, so many aren't even able to do that. And there's so many that don't have a house, let alone a bed or anything else to lay down at night on. And all I spend my time doing is wishing I had more, wishing I had better. And God has blessed me so richly with a beautiful family. I've got beautiful girls. I've got, everything I ever really wanted when I was young. I've got all of that and more. But it seems I just can't be satisfied. And so I'd venture to guess that even if I had all the things I dream of, I probably still wouldn't be satisfied. So I got to spend some time thinking about how God really has blessed me with all the tiny little things that I take for granted every day. And after I thought about that for a while, I got down on my knees and I prayed to God. And I told him, thank you so much for what you're doing in my life. I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky. And I pray you continue to bless me. Bless me with opportunities in the future. And help me to seek after your kingdom and not build up my world. Just a little something I thought about. Maybe it can spark some thought in your minds, and maybe you can reflect on it too. Maybe I'm the only one that feels this way. But that's just what I wanted to talk about tonight. I just want to tell y'all, I love y'all. I can't wait to be back with you at church, and I look forward to how happy a time that's going to be. So hang in there, stay strong, and God bless.